What's going on, guys, and welcome to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Mike. I've been struggling with a gambling addiction for the past 24 years. So I've been on here kind of documenting my life, the ups, the downs, the struggles, and the good times. So I figure I'd pop on here real quick and talk a little bit. I haven't posted a video in probably about 3 weeks. I kind of got burnt out, guys, to be honest with you. I just kind of got burnt out on talking about gambling addiction and exactly like my feelings and what I've been going through. So I decided to kind of take a break, as well as I've been posting more short-term content on TikTok. YouTube algorithm seems to not want to push my videos, so I've been posting more on TikTok. But anyways, I got a couple minutes today, so I figured I'd pop on here, say what's up to everybody, kind of give you guys an update about what's going on with my gambling and how things have been going. So if you guys are new, probably about 3 months ago, I decided to stop gambling. And before that, I was posting gambling content on YouTube. You know, I'm known for playing Baccarat, being the Baccarat assassin, and just gambling, posting gambling vlogs and everything gambling related. And I was showing everything. And, you know, I had a bad night. I lost, I think it was like $5,000 or $7,000, and I decided, you know what? I need to put an end to this. I need to stop. You know, I need to figure out something new to do with myself. And just losing all that money, it was just putting me in a bad mood, just all day long, and being in a depression, a constant state of anxiety, sadness, and that's pretty much what gambling does to you guys. If you lose a lot of money, it puts you in a terrible headspace. And not only that, it's a waste of time. You know, I was wasting a lot of time as well as money, and it just wasn't good for me. So three months ago, I decided to give it a shot to stop gambling. Now, I will say that till this day, my sports betting account is deleted, it's gone. So I was sports betting every single day, you know, all day long, 7 days a week. I was sports betting, so that's a positive. We're going to take that as something positive in my life. No more sports betting every single day. Now, I have taken a couple trips out to Reno and Lake Tahoe, and I have gambled. Luckily for me, I didn't lose. So, you know, I didn't have to deal with the consequences financially and mentally. So we're going to take that as a W as well. Now, obviously, I've been trying to quit completely, but, you know, part of the process of quitting something is going to be relapse. It's going to be at least making some kind of positivity in the right direction, and I believe that I have done that. So, yes, I have been gambling a little bit, and it hasn't been, you know, high stakes. It's been smaller stakes. My main thing, you know, is I don't know how to stop. That's why I've lost so much money, is because I don't know how to say no. I don't know how to go home, you know, when I lose $100 or $200 or $300. I don't know how to just accept the loss and take my ass home. So that's the problem. I'm always chasing. So that $300 loss then turns into $500. That $500 loss then turns into $1,000. And before you know it, I lost, you know, $5,000 in one night. And that's not good, you know. It's not good financially. It's not being responsible. You know, it puts me in a bad mental, you know, mentally in my brain, it just puts me in a bad position. And from that one night, it can stem for the entire month. Sometimes I have to go to work for free, knowing that everything I earned is gone. You know, I've been preaching this. Today's win is tomorrow's loss. So yeah, you might win today. Things might be going good for you, but the next day you're going to lose it, and you're going to lose even more. Gambling at the end of the day is not a winning hobby, okay? It's just entertainment for people who can go out and have fun and spend $100 and go home and think of it as entertainment, like going to the movies or, you know, going to play bowling or something like that. Then I believe it's okay. But for me, somebody that's been doing this for the past 24 years, just winning $100 or $200 is not enough. That's been my problem. And I keep going, and I go down this rabbit hole. You know, I work hard all week, Monday through Friday, sometimes Monday through Saturday. And it takes one night at the casino to lose everything that you worked hard for. And I do manual labor. I have a landscape business. I'm successful. You know, I've been doing this for 15 years. And I do have a successful business and I make, you know, decent money. So I am able to bounce back. But at the end of the day, it's not worth it. So if you're struggling with gambling, I mean, at the end of the day, if you can't control it like me, it's just not worth it. You know, there's so many things that I've thought that I could use that money for, and I could be in a better position in life. I can achieve my goals quicker. But, you know, gambling has put a pause on, you know, some of my goals. Maybe not a pause, but it's just prolongs. It's going to take longer to get to the place that I want to be in life. But like I said, I haven't posted a video in about 3 weeks. Just been kind of burnt out, just kind of doing my thing. I've been busy at work. I've been making money. So things have been good. But I just wanted to say that, you know, I have been gambling a little bit. And I don't know what the next step for me is. Obviously, the end goal is to not gamble at all. But to be completely honest with you guys, I love gambling. I love going there. I love the atmosphere. I love the feeling. And, you know, it's going to take some time for me to actually not go at all. But, you know, my goal for now is just kind of stay in your lane, Mikey. Stay in your lane. If you lose a couple $100, go home. Call it a day. Relax. Don't go to the ATM 3 or 4 times. And that's what I've always been struggling with. So that's pretty much the update. I appreciate you guys, the ones that have been leaving me, you know, positive comments. And for the ones that have been leaving negative comments, like, you don't know what I'm going through. If you haven't struggled with gambling addiction, then you don't know how it is. You know, you don't know what I'm going through. So, you know, be a little bit more positive. Some people are like, oh, I thought you quit, Mike, because I've been posting a little bit of other, you know, gambling content of me inside the casino. I don't want to be fake. You know, I built this channel by being genuine, by being real, by being honest. So if I was just to come on here and say, I'm not gambling at all, life's good, guys, everything's good, then I'd be a fraud, you know? So I'm going to come on here, I'm going to tell you guys how it is. And other people who are dealing with addiction can relate to this 100%. They know how it is. So you got to take it day by day, one day at a time, and just try to do better. If I'm not going to give up gambling completely, I have to do better. So I make these videos to hold myself accountable. You know, maybe I can look back in a year or two and be like, okay, that's what we were at. That's what we did. Let's see where we're at now. You know, let's see what's going on. But yeah, that's pretty much the update. I do have a trip tomorrow. I'm heading up to Lake Tahoe. We're going to go see the John Jardy concert. John Doherty. I don't know. I can't remember. John Party. So obviously there's going to be a temptation, you know. We're going to be around the casinos. I'm not going to say I'm not going to gamble, because I probably will. But I need to hold it together, guys. So thank you guys for rocking with me. Hit the like button. Please subscribe to the channel. And I'm going to see you guys on the next one. All right, peace.